FERGUNIZED here. Today we're going to be learning I Wish by Stevie Wonder. Please remember to subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know what other songs you'd like me to do as a tutorial. Thanks. Let's get to it. If you noticed in the beginning I had the Meticulous keyboard, but I was having issues with delay, so I went ahead and went with the QWERTY keyboard. So I apologize for that. I do prefer the Meticulous keyboard. Much more realistic. So without further ado, let's get started with the intro of I Wish by Stevie Wonder. Okay, the first part is an E-flat minor pentatonic run, I call it. Basically, the E-flat minor pentatonic is all the black keys. E-flat, G-flat, A-flat, B-flat, D-flat, back to E-flat. So what I'm doing here, I'm playing this by ear. I don't necessarily know if it's the correct notes by the sheet music. I do learn by sheet music, by ear, and also other keyboard tutorials like this one on YouTube. So anyway, the way I play it, that's why I like to say this is how I play it, because it may not necessarily be exactly how the artist plays it, but it's my interpretation. So here we go. So I take these notes as a bundle, and I kind of roll my fingers like that. So two rolls, first with all four, then just the three. So I'm taking my second and fourth fingers and then running down the E-flat pentatonic scale. And I'm thinking of E-flat minor as I play that. The next part I'm thinking of A-flat with a suspended 4. So then back to E-flat minor 7. So all together. And then a typical gospel chord progression. E-flat minor, F minor, E-flat minor. And that's the intro. The bass follows the E-flat minor pentatonic scale, basically 1 minor to 4, E-flat minor to A-flat. E flat minor, A flat, a 1 minor 4 pattern. Now, Stevie Wonder's roots are in gospel music, and I've been playing gospel music since I was 14 years old, both in the Pentecostal church and Kojic church. So this type of progression is very familiar to me. It's a 1-4 progression. Typically in the church, you're going to be familiar with this type of bass run. Maybe some progression like this. So you see this progression is very similar, except we're going major to minor. So E flat major to A flat. Same with the chord, we're starting major and then minor. It's a very typical gospel run there. This is almost like it, except that we stay in the minor key. Okay, so let's go back to the bass. E flat, G flat, A flat, B flat, A flat, C, D flat, D, and starts over again. You want to play this as staccato as possible. Sometimes it's difficult while you're playing the right hand chords, but try to keep that staccato as possible. And the right hand, you're doing this pattern. So I'm not always playing that D flat chord. Let's go back. E flat minor, F minor, back to the E flat minor, D flat, A flat 7. Sometimes I skip the D flat. So I either do this or this. The reason I skip the D flat sometimes is because the A flat comes a little bit early, so it helps me get there. And since when you play the bass, you don't really hear that skip so much. So then there's those punches. Basically, it's E flat minor to A flat. So your E flat minor chord right there. Sometimes I play E flat minor 9. So instead of playing the E flat, I play the F. It sounds a little bit more jazzy. Some people like that, some people don't. So here it goes. Also, when you play the E flat minor 9 there, you just have to move this D flat to a C, and that creates A flat 13. So we're going E flat minor 9 to A flat 13. That's the fancier way to do it. Or straight E flat minor 7 to A flat or A flat 7. So that's the two different ways I play it. Okay, so this song basically just has two different parts. The verse, like that, what we just learned, and the chorus. The pre-chorus. So the pre-chorus, B flat to C, F minor to A flat minor 6, B flat, C, F minor to B flat sharp 5. Now if you noticed, I might have played it different. Again, going back to the gospel roots, I think about how would I play this as a gospel musician. And with gospel, you like to throw in tritones. So what I would play is the B flat chord, but with the tritone on the left hand, meaning the third and the dominant 7, which creates a B flat 7. Then move that up a whole step, you have the C7. Then I would play F minor 9 or 11. F minor 11. If I add the F bass, there you go. And a more fancy A flat minor 6. So basically what I'm doing here, I'm playing A flat minor in the left hand, and what I think of as an F minor 7 flatted 5th. So from the beginning. Now the second half. Now instead of just the B flat 7 sharp 5, I add the sharp 9 as well. Basically I'm playing a G flat chord in the right hand and the B flat tritone in the left hand. So we got the third, the flatted 7th, the minor 3rd, the sharp 5, the 1, and the sharp 9. There it is, B flat 7, sharp 9, sharp 5. Very gospel chord. So again, back to the typical one. If you wanted to play the bass, it would go like this. That's the typical way to play it. My way, the FERGUNIZED way. Now to the chorus. The chorus is basically the same thing. You can continue playing this if you wanted. I like to play the brass part, so something like that. And that's pretty much the whole song. Thank you very much.